Hello and welcome, ukulele players, to the Intro to Swing Ukulele course. Welcome back. This is where you want to be to learn the basics of swing ukulele. Maybe you already know some chords, and here you will learn some essential swing strum patterns and some essential swing tunes. Today, by Bist, Schön. And so what we have is a tune with 4 chords. What I'll do is I'll show the chord shapes, I'll show a strumming pattern, I'll demonstrate singing through the song, and then I'll give some tasty little tidbits on how to do the swing. Okay, so what you'll want to do is you'll want to sign up for the course at ukuleleswingschool.com/free. That is how you will get access to all of the charts that I use in this course. It's how you'll get on the email list so that I can email you each one of the lessons directly so you won't miss a single one. So make sure to sign up for that at ukuleleswingschool.com/free. And that's how you'll get access to absolutely everything that I share here. I was going to share my screen, but instead I'll just show you the A minor chord first. So this is the A minor chord. This is what we'll use first off, and I use my middle finger to finger the 2nd fret of the G string. It sounds like so. The next chord that you'll need for this song is E7. So all that I have to do is hop my middle finger over to the C string. My index finger comes down onto the 1st fret of the G string, and then my ring finger comes to the 2nd fret of the A string. E7. Okay. After E7, we need a D minor chord. Okay, so what have I done here? My index finger comes to the 1st fret of the E string. My middle finger stretches over to the 2nd fret of the G string. My ring finger comes down to the 2nd fret of the C string. And then the next chord that you'll need is an F7. Everything can stay the same, except slide the ring finger up to the 3rd fret of the C string. So it stays on the same string. All it has to do is go up a little bit. There's your F7 chord. Every single time it appears in the song, I hope this is true, I think it's true, it appears after the D minor. So it's a very small change. And then from the F7, we go to the E7. Okay. So let's talk about the strum pattern. I'm making this shape with my hand. I'm bringing the tip of my index finger to the tip of my thumb as though I'm creating a pick or a plectrum with the nails of both of these fingers. And I have these other 3 fingers curled in lightly toward my hand. So I'm not holding tension in this hand. I'm holding this hand firm in this shape, but I'm not making a fist. It's a nice and light kind of feel. So the energy is contained by bringing my fingers in. I feel like it's important to bring the fingers in. I like it rather than having the fingers splayed out. It feels more contained to me. Okay, so I'm making a plectrum out of my index fingernail and my thumb. My index fingernail is going to come down across the strings on every downbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now occasionally I'm going to add an upbeat with the thumbnail. And so the thumbnail is going to come up across the strings like so. Okay, let's see. Now I want to do a strum pattern that goes like down, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. So the directionality of that, or the way that the fingers go is index, index, thumb, index, index, thumb, index, index, thumb, index, index, thumb. I'm going to share some visuals with you soon, but for now, I'll just show you this way. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Feel free to pause the video, practice that a little bit, and then soon we'll add the actual chords in with it. So the first chord that you'll need for the whole song is going to be an A minor chord. So I'm fingering this again with the middle finger, and then I'm going to use that pattern that we just went over with the left hand. By the way, I usually don't hold my ukulele up this high. I usually hold it a little bit lower, like so. I'm holding it up higher so that it's more visible. But I would normally hold it a bit lower, like so. But for the purposes of teaching it right now, I'll just hold it up higher, and just know that you don't have to hold it like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. So this is the general vibe we're going for. What I'd recommend doing is scrubbing the video back just a little bit to where I started playing, and playing along with me. So I'm going index, index, thumb, index, index, thumb, index, index, thumb, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, with a very light hand. I'm not holding tension in my right hand. Okay, now I want to show you some charts, because we've come to the point now that if you can do all of this along with me and by yourself, then we need to talk about the timing. How long do we do each of these for? So I have something to share with you. It is my screen. Here's my screen. I'm going to focus in on one section first, and that's going to be the A section. So this little V up here means verse. That's the next lesson. For right now, we're going to work on the chorus. The chorus starts here with the A section. I'm going to just zoom in a little bit, and we'll work on the first A. This little minus symbol here is a minor. So this is an A minor chord. This symbol here, the 2 dots and the slash, says repeat what happened in the previous measure, in the previous bar. Bar and measure basically mean 4 beats in this case. So we have 4 beats of A minor. This symbol says repeat the same 4 beats. So we're doing 4 more beats of A minor, 4 more beats of A minor, 4 more. So we have 4 bars of A minor. That's 4 beats. I will play through that right now so that you know what that sounds like. I'll count to 4 and then I'll start. You can play along with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2, 2, and 3, 4, 3, 2, and 3, 4, and 4, 2, and 3, 4, and. So that was 4 measures, 4 bars of A minor. And then what do we have next? We have 2 bars of E7. So I'll play you 2 bars of E7. Same exact strum pattern. So I have my E7 chord here in the left hand. I'll count to 4. And then I'll play the 2 bars of E7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2, 2, and 3, 4, and. And now we have 2 measures at the very ending. of this section, an A minor, and then an E7. So it's a faster change than we have become accustomed to up until this point. So I'll give you 4 beats, and then I'll play these 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. E7. Are you with me? I hope so. Let's see. I want to take a little bit of a detour and share another screen, another window that I have here. So this is a visual that I hope can be helpful for you. So this is just a review of what I've already gone over. This is 1 bar, 1 measure of strumming. So I have my counts up here, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then here are my directions. Down, down, up, down, down, up. So up here are the counts. Down here is what I'm doing with my hand. So when I play a down beat, I go down with the index fingernail. When I play an up beat, which is an and, in this case, the and of 2 and the and of 4, I play that with my thumb nail. Thumb nail. Okay, so this is what I do over the course of a single measure. And over the course of this song, I will do this many, many times. Many, many times. Okay, so what am I doing now? I'm stopping the share. I am sharing this screen again. So this is the A section. And what I'm going to do is play through this. I'm going to use this drum pattern that we just went over. And I'm going to play through the entire first A section. Feel free to play along with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down. Second bar. Third bar. And fourth bar. Now E7. And now change to A minor. And now E7. Beautiful. Fabulous. Feel free to scrub the video back just a few seconds and play along with me as many times as you need to feel comfortable. I will expand this window just a little bit so that we can see what happens next in this arrangement of this tune. So this A, like I said before, indicates the A section of the tune. Especially in jazz, we tend to take repeating sections of songs and give them letter names. So since this is the first section, that's not the verse, we call it A. And we start off here with a repeat sign. This is an open repeat sign, like an open parentheses, an open bracket. And that indicates that what we'll do is we'll truck along here, measure to measure, and I'll keep going as I change to E7. And then you'll see this this other bracket. This is the first ending. So the 1 indicates that it's the first ending. The first time that you play through it, you play the A minor, and then the E7, and then you have this closing repeat sign bracket, which sends you back to this first repeat sign. And then the second time we do it, I play these 4 bars. I play these next 2 bars, and then I come to the second ending. So in the second ending of the A section, the second time we play through the A section, we're not going to do the E7. We're going to play 2 bars of A minor. You with me? Okay. Let's do the demonstration. Here is what we will do. You can play along with me. Let's play through the first 2 A sections together, and I'll shout out the chord names, and we'll do it together. Okay, are you ready? 1 and 2, 1, 2, A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, E7. ending, A minor, E7, now A section, so A minor, 3, and the fourth bar, now E7, so this is the second line, and now the second ending, so 2 bars of A minor, now A minor. How did you do? How did you do? Okay, feel free to take the video back, play along with me as many times as you need to feel comfortable. And then probably it would be best to play it on your own a few times first until you feel nice and comfortable with it, then play along with me. When you play along with me, that's a great way to match your counting to my counting and test your accuracy. And then when you're ready to move on to the B section, here we go. So we have some new chords. Let me line this up nicely. Okay, here's the B section. We have 2 measures of D minor, 2 measures of A minor, 2 measures of D minor, and then a new chord, F7 and E7. So I like to just go through the chords first. It's a nice way of sort of mentally setting up what's happening next. So D minor, A minor, D minor, and then the trick, sliding the ring finger up to the 3rd fret of the C string, to the F7, and then the E7. Okay, you know what's coming next. I'm going to count off, and then you can play along with me. One way that you could work is you could just pause the video now, play through this on your own a few times, then play through it with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, a D minor, A minor, D minor, F7, E7. Fabulous, beautiful. Fabulous, beautiful, wonderful. Then, what comes next? I'll scroll down to reveal the final A section, and the fabulous thing is that you already know this. This is the same as the second A. So, you know this. This is fabulous. This is wonderful. This is amazing. Oh, I wanted to mention also that of the many charts that you can find within ukuleleswingschool.com/free, which is where you sign up for the full course. You can also get the chord diagrams. So that's what frets do you press down where to play all of this stuff. You'll get all of that inside the course. Okay, another thing that you'll get when you sign up for the course is this chart as well. So I like using the charts that I just showed you, the fake book style charts, because it very clearly indicates, I'll share the other screen while I'm talking about it. So I like showing these. This is like a fake book style chart. It's what you would find in a jazz fake book. It's basically just like a whole book full of chord progressions to jazz standards, basically, is what a fake book is. And so I really love these types of charts because it very clearly indicates how the timing of the chord progression. So I can glance at this and very clearly know, okay, 4 bars of A minor, etc., as I go through, and I can see very clearly the whole chord progression. So I also really like making these types of resources available to students as well, because when you have a chord and lyric sheet, you can really clearly see, all right, this A minor goes over this word here. This A minor goes very clearly over this word here. So I like to make both of these things available. So yeah, you can download both of these inside the full course at ukuleleswingschool.com/free. What I want to do now is just sing through the whole chorus. So you can use whatever chart you like better. The one that has the lyrics or the fake book style chart. And you can pull up, once you've registered for the course, whichever one you want to look at. But I'll just show me on the screen right now so that you can very clearly see what I'm doing as I sing through the entire song. Okay, so here is the demo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. By mere Bist, Schön, please let me explain. By mere Bist, Schön means that you're grand. By mere Bist, Schön, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain by mere Bist, Schön, so kiss me and say you'll understand. Sweet. Amazing. Okay, so what I just did there was a slower and more simple run through. What I'd recommend doing is playing through the entire song until you feel nice and comfortable doing it on your own. Then take the video back, play along with me, and then once you feel very comfortable doing it at that tempo, you can then play along with me at a faster tempo. So this time I'll play through it, and I'll add in some other fancier strum pattern ornaments probably this time, and those will come later. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. By mere Bist, Schön, please let me explain. By mere Bist, Schön means that you're grand. By mere Bist, Schön, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain by mere Bist, Schön, so kiss me and say you'll understand. So that's maybe closer to the tempo that I might perform this at. Okay, there's one more thing I'd like to share before we part ways today, and that is a little tidbit about how to get the swing. So here, I'm giving a swung eighth note. I'm not doing a straight eighth. I'm doing a swung eighth. So it is as though I have divided the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, each one of those quarter notes into 3 pieces. 1 E 2 E 3 E 4 E 1 E 2 E 3 E 4 E, and I am giving the 1 and the E. I'm giving 2/3 of each of these beats to the front end of the beat. What that basically means is that I'm doing long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. So I have 2 longs and 1 short. I have 2 longs. Let's see. I have 2 longs and then 1 short. Long, long, short, long, long, short, long, long, short, long, long, short. Long, long, short, long, long, short, long, long, short, long, long, short. So it's like long, long, short, long, long, short, long, long, short, long, long, short. long, long, short, long, long, short, long, long, short, long, long, short. Okay, that's a lot of information. Okay, I'll write it out this way because I feel it's so important to get the swing when you play jazz and when you play swing. So I will write it out this way. 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E. And what we're doing is we're doing down, down, up, down, down, up. So you can see that this beams out very precisely. So we have one long down strum that lasts for the entire length of the quarter note. And then we have another long down strum, and then we interrupt that with a little up at the very last possible moment. So it's 1 E, 2 E, down, down, up. 1 E, 2 E, down, down, up. I'll play that again. So it's like 1 E, 2 E, down, down, up. 1 E, 2 E, down, down, up. 1 E, 2 E, down, down, up. So I'm sharing this so that you can really get the swing because it's really important. And there's nothing that's more of a bummer than a swing tune that doesn't swing. Okay. So here is my suggestion for how to play this week as you strum through Bei mir bist du schön. Play through the entire chorus. So that is the chord progression that we went through today. Play through this entire thing using the strum pattern that we went over. Be able to play it on your own first, and then when you can play it through smoothly on your own, take the video back, play along with me to check your rhythmic accuracy and make sure you're really getting the swung 8th note as you do this. If you are a singer, then sing through the tune. And you can use this chart to help line up the chords and the lyrics. We can maybe do another lesson more in depth on how to play and sing at the same time. But for now, try it out. See if it works. If you need more assistance with that project, then I am happy to help. And I would also like to add, if you made it to the end of the video, I am available for 30-minute consultations. I would love to talk with you about your swing ukulele lesson dreams. And I'm happy to meet with you for 30 minutes on a video call and discuss with you what you would most like to learn in your private ukulele lessons. So give me an email at sage@ukuleleswingschool.com, and I would love to schedule that consultation with you. Please let me know how this lesson went for you. Sign up for the full course at ukuleleswingschool.com/free, and I will see you back here next week for the next installment where we will go over the verse for Bei mir bist du schön. And we'll see you next time. Okay. Bye. Bye now.